Well, good evening, folks. This is Jacob Shangle with Intensity Broadcasting, and we're getting ready for the SCSRA season opener from Daytona with the Duels here tonight. And kind of traditional, like standard Daytona, qualifying will set the top two spots. We will have two duels here tonight to figure out the starting positions for the remainder of the field going into next week's season opening event. And so far, just winding down here in practice. The 10 minutes left in the hour-long practice session here tonight. And in case any of y'all are new, I myself am new to the series here, so I'm going to be learning here tonight along with most of the folks. Unless you're tuning in and have been following the series regularly, then maybe I'll learn some pointers from a few of y'all. So. And so the SCSRA looks to be about a 19 car field to start out the season here. I'm sure it could grow with more people later down the line. But for tonight, it's going to be a duel between 10 and 9 if it's split evenly down the middle, which it should be. Currently, fastest in practice here, it is the 44 of Jorge, or is it George? Hopefully, I'm going to go with George until I am corrected. Ledesma Jr., fastest in practice so far. Sharn Hill, second fastest. Chase Grier, Brad King, and Charles Stevens Jr., your top 5. Obviously, practice not very, not a very big indicator on the super speedway racing like this, because you'll have drafting. The group we're looking at right here is pretty much your fastest 5 for the most part, and it's because they're in the draft. 15 cars have turned laps here in practice. In 5 minutes' time, we will see qualifying, and whoever gets the top 2 spots will earn the top 2 starting positions for the main event next week. Getting the rust knocked off, these drivers getting back under the saddle, behind the wheel, whatever you want to tournament. They're getting ready to roar around Daytona here tonight to start the season out. And we'll definitely have a good one on hand here. Last year's winner here at the Daytona 100 was Kenneth Redinger. And he's currently 11th in practice, the number 99 of Kenneth Redinger. He's not on track right now, but kind of go through the field here and get a feel for the drivers that are on track right now. You got Brad King. You got the 24 of Matt Perosini. With the 79 of Billy Titoff. And we also have the 55 of Ryan Gomez. And the 07 of Lauren Vincent. A little bit further back, you got Jay Stinson. Along with Matt Baynes. I'll have to make note of that. He's driving the number 31, although on our ticker it's going to say he's in the 72. So 31 is Matt Baynes. Alrighty, well, we're down to the final minute in 30 seconds, minute and change here in practice. And these drivers are going to be going fast for a lap, trying to get the fastest lap to gain pole position here tonight. Alrighty, folks. So we're going to be looking for pole speed and seeing who's got that speed here at the start of the season. Last year's pole sitter from this race was Matthew Fritz, and it looks like he's in the field here tonight, so perhaps we'll have to keep an eye on the 48 of Fritz to see if he can back it up this season. Last season, Jesse Whittington had won handful of races. Looks like 4 races to be total. Ended up winning the season finale last year at Phoenix, or last season. It was earlier this year in 2025. So he's rolling in with the momentum from winning last season. And tonight, looking to try and get a good start for Daytona. As he's getting up to speed here. The first laps are always the slowest when rolling around Daytona. Getting up to speed is definitely a process. And then maintaining that speed for the second lap is key to getting the fastest lap around the racetrack. Interesting how he's got a high line running. I think I've been taught that before when I was racing in a group of people, that you want to start high on the first lap and then try to drop to the bottom on your timed lap to get the best of the track. So definitely a good process, a good procedure here when it comes to setting the fast lap at Daytona. We do have some times coming in. It looks like Chase Greer, Nathan Brzezowski, Ledesma Jr., and Hill. And Jesse, we're going to keep the camera rolling on Whittington here. Josh Hall's going to be one to look out for. Yeah, everyone's on their fast laps right now. Josh Hall and Jesse Whittington in about the same spot on the racetrack.